Athletic throwing will be a great way to help you build consistent mechanics, throw more strikes, gain velocity. I think for me, athletic throwing is the biggest piece of it all, right? Especially at a young age. I work with youth baseball players from 8, and then I work up into the college level, so up to 22, however old those guys get nowadays. I mean, up to 25 for some people, I guess. None of them that I have, but um, the athletic throwing, especially for these young guys, is super important. If you just let them go out there and be an athlete while throwing, they are going to become exponentially better in a short period of time. Like if you want your uh, kid to be ready for this upcoming season, athletic throwing program. I mean, it's so good for these young kids just to move outside of that box of like step, throw, point the glove, this and that. A lot of the young kids that I see when they come over to me, I spend more time coaching something out of them than into them. I mean, one of my favorite quotes here, I guess. Whatever. Besides the point. Favorite, not favorite, doesn't matter. Stephen Hawking quote. Um, Let me find it. I'm gonna have to think about it for a second. Okay, I found it. I just wanted to get it right. I had it in my head, but when an object has an energy of motion, nature normally finds a way to extract it. Okay, so in this circumstance, I see the object as the body that we're all using, right? Um, and if we can create the right environment for that body, nature will find a way to extract the energy that we have within and transfer it out the baseball. Okay, and it's just a matter of creating an environment and letting the kid be athletic, letting the student be athletic. Um, the more positions that you can learn to throw out of, the more difficult they become. The the easier it will be in game when it's our standard delivery. Okay, um, when we're out there on the mound, it's very hard to repeat our mechanics over the course of a start. It might happen 5 times that we repeat our mechanics to a T, right? So I would say that we do. That doesn't mean we don't want to strive for repeatability. But I think something that we do want to strive for as just as much as is adjustability. And the more positions you can throw out of, the more your body will learn how to adjust through certain deficiencies, right? Sometimes when we're on the pitcher's mound, this fires first, that fires first, blah, blah, blah. But we still need to find a way to be around the zone and compete, right? Um, and I think a base of athletic throwing is something that helps the body learn how to get good results through inconsistencies, right? Which is something that's incredibly important when we get onto the pitcher's mound, as far as being in the zone with our stuff. Um, Athletic throwing also, I mean, on that same note, athletic throwing decreases our miss radius through that same kind of process. Like your body will learn how to deal with inconsistencies, and instead now of our miss being strike zone sized, our misses are all strike zone sized. Our misses are now, I don't know, softball sized, right? So softball sized misses are much better than strike zone sized misses. Does that make sense? That's decreasing our miss radius through athletic throwing. Um, awesome stuff. Okay. Um, and it's not just eyewash. It's not just go out there, run around, throw, right? Me personally, I have tons and tons of drills that I'm able to give these guys with particular mechanical adjustments that go along with them. I mean, one of my favorite throws I'll touch on really quickly for youth when they come in is just a backwards walking throw where I ask them to start square and back pedal slowly backwards walking. And through the back pedal, we have to use our top half and make the throw and get good results. It's not an extremely difficult throw. It's not an extremely stressful throw, but these young kids have a very tough time with it. Okay, and this is a perfect example of constraint-based training, which is what I do within the athletic throws. The constraint here is the backwards walk, right? As you walk backwards, your legs are not helping you get towards your target. Okay, so our legs are out of the equation for the most part. So, what needs to be really good in order to get consistent results is our top half, okay? And it really allows the top half to work correctly, safely, um, and appropriately in order to get those consistent results. And it's not going to be pretty the first time the kids start to do it, but the more you put them in that position, and I only do it like 5 or 6 throws a session. This particular movement, you don't want to do like 200 of them. You don't want to do 200 of anything. But like the more they get comfortable with it, you're going to see exponential growth. You're going to see the results that those throwing results in particular get better, and you're going to see their ability on the mound improve as well. And a lot of the time, I'm not giving them any internal cues. I'm not saying do this, do that, like with your body. I'm just telling them walk backwards slowly, try and throw while walking backwards, right? It's much easier for people to understand, much less thinking involved, and it allows like for the best results. So I think that's very important to note.